them, need them, and do what you can for them.
Who's your father?
You hope things will turn out the way that you plan for them.
Who's your father?
She's growing up so incredibly fast. He seems to think that you live in the past. You can't really cope, but you hope it'll last a bit.
Who's your father?
My word, may I say how very smart you're looking this morning? Really? Yes, good, thank you. Good morning, Shelley. It's a good thing you told yourself you're looking smart, no one else is going. Good morning, Shelley.
Morning. What are you all got up for?
You noticed.
Why are you wearing that suit?
It's for your sake. I'm going to that meeting at your school. Well, I don't want to be late. I can't change now. So if I want to go out looking smart tonight, I've got to go out looking smart this morning, right?
Right. What meeting tonight?
Now, well, I had a little note about it. I've quite forgotten. It's something with an A in it. Now, don't tell me. It's not the RAC. It's not the AA.
Oh, you mean the PTA?
Do I? Yes, I suppose. I know we had nothing like it when I was at school. We had PT. Didn't have an A in it.
PT?
I'm very good at PT, you know, running on the spot, rope climbing. Oh, and my favourite, the horizontal bar. I could do it now. My word, I will do it now.
Your test's done.
No, just a minute. Now, look, this is the horizontal bar. I want you to note the position of my hands.
I note the position of that teapot. I think I'd better move it.
But please don't worry about the teapot. Keep your eyes on my feet.
What for?
That's where my weight is. Now, it's all down in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. What I actually do is this. I throw my weight forward, and at the last second, I throw out my heels. Here we go. A 1, 2, and a thing, and up!
And land on your...
Enough, please, Shirley. Do you know, you may not believe it, I got a cup for it.
Morning.
Good morning.
Shirley, Dad's on the floor.
I know. He got a cup for it.
Oh, I do appreciate it. Oh, that was silly of me. I'm me in my best suit.
Was it?
What do you mean, was it? It is. It's got to be for some years to come.
Well, it won't be if you roll around on the floor in it. Anyway, why are you wearing it?
He's wearing it because he's going to the PTA meeting. Parent-Teacher Association.
Yeah, I knew those letters stood for something. Mind you, I'm going to the meeting, but I'm not going to get involved, no. I'll just sit quietly at the back and I'll take it all in.
Quietly at the back? Won't you all be round the table?
Yeah. Why, we're not eating, are we?
You haven't told him, have you?
No, I haven't told him.
No, neither of you have told him. Why don't you tell him now? He's here now. Tell him.
It's a committee meeting.
Is it?
And you're on it.
Really? How did I get on a committee without moving from the house? How?
Well, someone put you up and you were carried unanimously.
Was I? Isn't that marvellous? I wonder why they chose me.
They were desperate.
Shirley!
Well, it's the truth.
Quite right. And she must always tell the truth. What do you mean they were desperate? Come on, I want an answer.
So does the door, Dad, on your bike.
Yes. Let's get that doorbell fixed. Hey, I say, someone's repaired it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, wait. Don't tell me. I've seen you before somewhere, haven't I? I do know you, don't I?
We have met, yes.
Yes, I knew it, yeah.
I've broken bread with you.
Oh, never mind. You've made up for it. You've repaired my doorbell, and I do appreciate it. Now, how can I help you? Was it, what is it, sponsored walk or Jehovah's Witness?
My dustbin, please.
Yes. Dustbin. Well, what about your dustbin?
It's in your garden, under your privet. I do not ask how it got there.
And I'm glad you don't ask how it got there, because I haven't the slightest idea.
Well, the question is, what is our next step?
Well, exchange name and address. No, that's for car crashes. Well, look, if it's not too simple, why don't you pick up the dustbin and take it home? Or better still, I'll take it for you. Do you live very far?
The house over the road, and thank you, I'll take it myself. Do you require proof of ownership?
Of the house over the road?
Of the dustbin under your hedge?
No. I mean, what's a dustbin between friends? Do you know, I know who you are now. Yes, of course, you're Mrs.
Simpkins.
Correct. Well done. And you moved in opposite?
Yes. So we should be seeing quite a lot of each other, won't we? Not that I should be popping in. I don't pop in.
Nor do I. I'm not a popper-inner either. So why should we be seeing a lot of each other?
Well, for one thing, we're both on the PTA committee.
Oh.
I'm the Honsec.
Oh, are you?
Which reminds me, your agenda.
Why are you giving me this?
Well, read it, study it, and kindly bring it with you. I'm short of copies and out of carbons. Good morning.
Yeah, sure. Don't forget your dustbin. Well, here we are. Mixed bathing, roller towels, girls' cloak. Oh, dear me. Shirley! Where's Shirley?
She's gone to school. Who was that at the front door?
You may well ask. That's it. Do you remember Mrs. Sink? She's moved in opposite.
I know.
You know?
Yes, I saw her passing out white cotton gloves to the removal men.
Well, what's she passed to me?
What is it?
That is my agenda for tonight.
Hey, they're having a disco.
Are they really? Let me see that. A disco, I like it. A disco to be proposed by Mrs. Simpkin. That's out for a start.
Why? What have you got against discos?
What have I got against them? The lights, the noise, and worst of all, that music. Why are they called discos?
Because they play discs.
And they slip a few, too. Where, Martin, is the pleasure in that? Where is it?
Well, what were dances like in your day?
Ah. You've seen that program on television? Come Dancing?
Yes.
It was nothing like that. Nevertheless, in their own way, they had charm, grace, and elegance. It was wonderful as we danced beneath the mirror ball.
Dance beneath the what?
The mirror ball. It hung from the roof. A huge silver ball that went round and round and round and reflected light. And the whole place seemed to be full of twinkling stars. It was very romantic. Your mother and I, we used to dance cheek to cheek. And sometimes, because I'm not the best dancer in the world, sometimes I trod on her toes and she'd look up at me and smile and kick me.
Just like a disco.
Not like a disco at all. We had a real band. I can remember our band, Harry Barton and his 5 hot shots. There weren't always 5, because Harry couldn't always get the time on. But I can remember the music. Oh, it was electric. And in complete contrast, la 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 la. And owing to the dreadful noise in these discos, our young people, well, many of them, are becoming hard of hearing. And we have evidence of this. You speak to any young person in the street, and he's sure to say, "You what?" Now, here is another fascinating piece of information. And I can tell, you don't have to tell, I can tell by your silence, you are enthralled.
Enthralled, forsooth.
Now, Mr. Robinson, he's a neighbour of mine. He went to one of these discos, and what happened to him? He was in hospital. He was in hospital for 3 months.
What with?
Broken leg.
Well, you should have sued the disco.
He didn't break it at the disco. He broke it on the way home.
And you blame the disco?
For weakening his muscles and sapping his strength. All that leaping about it is not good for a man in his early 90s. And so, with this in mind, I wish to propose a motion.
What?
I think Mr. Matthews is about to propose a motion.
Did you say he wants to propose a motion?
I do indeed.
Then let's just get on with it, shall we?
If it'll save time, I'll second it. Knit one, pearl one, knit one, pearl one.
Wait. Second what?
Your motion.
You don't know what it's going to be yet.
I'm past caring.
Oh, I do agree, Mrs. Grimshaw. 9:10 and we haven't even touched on girls' cloakrooms.
Girls' cloakrooms.
Item 2 on your agenda. Oh, dear, we should have to forget the other 12.
No, if you don't mind, Headmaster, I don't think that's a very positive attitude. As far as I am concerned, I am quite willing to stay here until 1 in the morning.
Very good of you, Mr. Matthews. Lock up when you leave.
Now, have we got anywhere?
No, but I think we're in with a chance.
Well, if we've got to girls' cloakrooms, I say no to roller towel.
And so do I. They'll only do what we did, swing on them.
If that were all.
Yes?
Do you know, my Audrey, the trouble I have with that girl.
Really?
You never know what she's up to.
Mrs. Willoughby.
Do you know, the other night she didn't come into... Well, it was well after midnight.
Mrs. Willoughby.
And I said, where have you been
Well,
till
you,
this
you
time?
would, you would.
And she said...
Mrs. Willoughby. Mr. Matthews was about to put a motion.
Yes, Mrs. Willoughby. If you could see your way to putting Audrey under any other business. Now, Mr. Matthews, you were about to oh, Mrs. Simpkins, where are we up to?
Mr. Matthews, may we have your motion?
Of course, Honourable Secretary, whose pen, as always, is at the ready. 2 lumps, please. Now, I propose...
2 lumps, please. I've written that.
Have you written it down? 2 lumps. I'll tell you what, change it to pints and put it out for the milkman in the morning.
Oh!
What's wrong now?
No, my borrow's run out. No, it's never done that. Not on item 1.
Well, we've never been here this long before. My hubby will blame you, Headmaster.
I hope not. He's an all-in wrestler, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, then, I'll blame Mr. Matthews.
You can't blame me. I don't even know the lady's name.
Oh, Emily Oates. But my friends call me Queenie.
My name's Harry. My friends call me, but we won't go into that. Lovely to meet you. How do you do?
Oh, my nose, Headmaster, my nose.
It was an accident, Mrs. Simpkins.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll soon mop it all up.
Mr. Matthews!
Yeah.
That's my knitting.
Yes, so it is. Well, don't worry, because I'll squeeze it out. You won't have a...
Oh!
I'm not so silly. I'm not going to squeeze it over your nose. Don't be silly. There we are.
Oh, my bag! Headmaster's rung it out in my bag. It's the one I bought in Portofino.
Well, don't worry. I'll give you one I bought in Tesco's.
I think if you just propose your motion. Now, I gather that you are wanting to stop the disco.
Yes, I am. Yes, indeed I do. Now, I propose... How do I put this? I'm not quite sure how to word it. Harry... Are you getting this down on sec?
With no baro and a soggy pad.
No, give it up. There you are. Right. Are we ready? I propose... Someone at the door.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. Now, don't let anything distract you now.
All right, but I propose on this occasion... I propose someone should open the door. I propose it's me. And I may tell you, I don't like these interruptions. We won't get anywhere like this. Don't vote for anything till I come back.
While he's gone, let's skip to item 2. Roller towels. Those against. Towels defeated. Number 3, mixed bathing.
Shirley, what are you doing here?
I've got to talk to you. It's urgent.
But I'm in the middle of a meeting. They need me in there. They're going to vote on the disco.
Then I'm not too late. Oh, listen, Martin says you're against it.
And he's quite right. I am against it. And what is more, I've got half of the committee in the palm of my hand.
Oh, good. Tell them to vote yes.
Vote yes?
Yes.
Not no?
No.
Oh.
It's my whole life we're talking about. My whole future could be in ruins.
Just a moment, Shirley.
Defeated unanimously.
What was?
Mixed bathing.
Killjoys. Yeah, I must get back in there. I miss the mixed bathing. I miss the roller towels. I'm missing all the excitement. What do you mean your whole life will be in ruin?
Well, Martin saw Angela and she said that Janet's brother Jonathan wants to take me.
Take you where?
To the disco.
Oh, I see, to the disco. Well, just a moment. Don't vote yet, will you? Do I know this Jonathan?
He's only the most marvellous man in the world. He's only got a Honda and 2 helmets.
And that's good, is it?
Wonderful.
Oh. Ah, no, Shirley, don't cry. I'll think of something. I'll fix it. Leave it to me. Don't vote. Just a minute. It may come as a surprise to you, but I'd like to tell you, I'm all in favour of a disco.
Oh, that's lucky. We're going to have one.
You're going to have a disco?
We voted while you were away.
And you voted for a disco?
Unanimously.
How wonderful. After I spent 90 minutes persuading you against it.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm delighted. I am all for discos.
I'll never understand that man.
What man is she talking about?
Well, I think we can wind it up now. Thank you all very much for coming and
wait.
staying
Please
so
sit down. We are running a disco. There's a lot of hard work and organisation. What about the lights, the music, the refreshment, the tickets? And what about The mirror ball.
Mirror ball?
Yes, it hangs in the roof and it goes round and round. And it sparkles all Hello, Martin. Have you seen my Martin, I've told you before, don't sit on the arm. There's a good lad. Have you seen my list?
What list?
The list of what has got to be done tonight.
I thought you were doing everything.
No, well, I offered to do everything. I offered... Hey, do you know, I even offered my collection of Glenn Miller records.
It's a bit dated, Dad.
But yeah, so it was said. Words were used like old-fashioned, and would you believe it? Fuddy-duddy.
Fuddy-duddy?
Fuddy-duddy, me.
Who called you that?
Mrs. Simpkins. I'll never warm to that woman.
What's she got to offer?
As far as your dad is concerned, nothing.
Dad.
Yeah, mind you, I was very nice about it, you know.
Dad,
Eh?
off the arm.
Oh, yeah. Very nice about it. I said, well, all right, you can do the music.
You mean man the tapes?
Man the tapes, and you can string up the coloured lights.
I can understand the fuddy-duddy. Look, Dad, it's going to be strobe lights and coloured gels. Mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. You go to a lot of these discos, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, when it came to the refreshments, why did they laugh when I suggested sausage roll?
Sausage rolls?
And egg sandwiches.
Blimey, why stop there? Why not go on to jelly and custard?
I did. They laughed even louder.
How many candles on the cake? Look, Dad, you're not giving a children's party. It'll be Coke and crisps and the odd half bottle if you can get it past the bouncer. By the way, have you got a bouncer? Because you're going to need someone big and tough and... Oh, Dad, no.
There's the one job no one else seemed to want.
I'm not surprised. Do you know what a bouncer has to do?
I'm the least idea.
Well, I'll show you, shall I?
Yes, if you would.
You looking for trouble, mate?
Looking for trouble?
Yes.
Looking for trouble?
Looking for trouble.
No, I'm looking for my list.
Right out.
What do you mean out?
Out the
Don't
door,
you
come
talk
on.
to me like...
Right, that does it.
Hey!
I'm teaching Dad how to bounce.
Bounce like up and down.
No, like in and out. He's going to be the bouncer at the disco.
You're very rough. That hurt me. Now, we'll do it again.
Okay, fine.
No. I will do it to you.
All right, fine.
Right.
Pick me up and sling me out.
Right,
Come on.
right, you, out. We don't like troublemakers like you in here. You get out. I'm not gonna... Anyway, what's that? You behave yourself, you can stay. I won't have to throw anyone out, will I?
I had to throw my best friend out once.
It really must have done something awful.
Well, yes, he had. He'd been chatting up my bird.
Oh.
Hey, where are you going?
Upstairs.
No, sorry, we need you here. Can you stand over there?
And do what?
Well, pretend you're at the disco. Pretend you're looking at your boyfriend. What's his name? Jonathan.
Okay. I'm looking at Jonathan.
There you are. That's Shirley looking at Jonathan.
He must have two heads.
It's possible he's got two helmets.
Right, we're all at the disco.
Oh, but yes.
And now you're on the door.
Yes.
Now I'm coming into the disco, and I walk past you without a ticket.
That's where you're wrong. Tickets, please.
Sure, to Camden Town, please.
No. Do it properly.
All right.
Yeah. What's that?
That's me and my friend sharing a Coke.
Shirley, a disgusting sound. Right, come on. You passed me.
You let me.
Ah, but you tricked me, didn't you?
Lesson one, Dad, they will trick you.
They won't trick me again. No, they'll be forewarned. Oh, no.
Okay, we'll do it again.
Right.
Oh, is that your Tempe?
What Tempe? No, we haven't started. Come on.
I don't know why they didn't ask Mr. Oates to bounce. He's an all-in wrestler.
Well, Mr. Oates, on the big night of the disco, will be in Manchester trying to murder Mick McManus, the fool.
Okay, once more, and this time I'll do it properly, right?
Okay, let's get on. I'm dancing, right?
Well, you're dancing. You could have fooled me. Right, come on, Martin. Right.
Let's through, man!
You pushed me.
Dad, they will do worse than that. Oh, surely they can find someone else to bounce.
Yes, I wonder what Henry Cooper's doing.
All it needs is someone with a bit of muscle.
Yes, but the... Ooh, you could do it.
It'll cost you.
How much?
10?
5.
Done.
Right.
Matthews, I'm confused.
Yes, we are. Well, it's the lights, Mrs. Simpkins.
No. You were going to be the bouncer. I minuted it myself.
But Martin's doing the bouncing. I give him a fiver to do it, you see.
No, he was supposed to be helping me.
Mrs. Simpkins, this is your lucky night. I'm helping you.
Oh, dear.
One Coke, please.
Certainly. One Coke. There you are.
16p.
I know it's written on the can, yes.
Great, cheers. And can I have 6 straws?
6 straws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you are.
Well, like we're sharing, see?
Like you're broke.
Right on, man.
Right on, man. Have the 6 Cokes on me.
Great. Cheers, Dad.
Not at all.
Oh, sorry, actually, I meant 12 straws.
12.
Ouch! Taking advantage.
Yeah, well, I like to see the young people enjoy themselves.
Oh, well, in that case, you ought to take a look at your Shirley.
Shirley? Why, where is Shirley?
She's doing what we used to call sitting this one out.
Well, you're not suggesting to me that Shirley is a wallflower, is she? Do you know she's got a boyfriend? He's marvellous. He's got 2 helmets. Now, look, would you mind? I know it's taking advantage. Do you think you could cope without me?
Very well, I should think. Don't forget you over 6 Cokes.
Dig. Hey, it's going very well, isn't it, Shirley?
Is it?
Yes, isn't it? Why aren't you sitting with your boyfriend? Where is he?
If you mean Jonathan, he's over there.
Well, he shouldn't be over there, should he? He should be over here sitting with you.
You tell him that.
I will.
Don't stay where you are. He's over there with Angela.
Right.
Don't sit next to me.
Don't sit next to you. All
Look,
right.
if you sit next to me, people will know I'm by myself.
Well, you are by yourself.
I'm fine, Dad, honestly. Just leave me.
All right. Do you know, Shirley, would you mind? I think I'll be making tracks
Tracks?
for home.
Why?
Well, I don't know. Well, I do know, really. See, I don't fit in. I mean, Martin's doing the bouncing. You don't want me sitting next to you. There's one silver lining. Mrs. Simpkin doesn't want me either.
But if you go home, you'll be all by yourself.
Yes, that's very true.
Don't go, Dad.
No?
Tell you what, let's show him.
You mean dance?
Yeah.
You and me?
Yeah, what do you say?
I'll be honoured.
Don't bow, Dad. Just get me out.
Right, come along. We are now going to do what is known as cutting a rug.
Cutting a rug.
Cutting a rug.
Mrs. Simpkins, what is going on?
It's Mr. Matthews. Flashy fool.
How can we stop him?
Easy. Martin,
I'm sorry about that.
don't be. Just bouncing.
He's my dad.
If you don't, I will.
Good night, headmaster. Guide and support them, but try not to smother them.
Next week adds that the only way to keep the house tidy is to hire a cleaner. But it's more him that's taken to